What's going on, AR Empire? Your girl is coming at y'all again with another video, okay? So tonight's video is basically going to be a story time, okay? And my story time is not really going to be specifically about me, but it's going to be about my brother, which is my oldest brother, okay? And I'm not going to put his name out there, but it is a big story. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. It is a heartbreaking story, and it is a miracle story. It's a story that that could have went anyway. Okay, but the good Lord above kept him here, and he was protecting him, and he made sure everything was okay. And yeah, I'm about to go ahead and just talk to y'all, tell y'all about what happened. Okay, so this was back in like maybe the early 90s. I don't want to say like 94. No, maybe 92. Okay, so it was up in the early 90s. Your girl was like, I think I was like maybe 10 or 11 years old or something like that. So and my brother, he was older, so he was like in I'm thinking high school. Yeah, high school. Okay, so he was in high school, and one night, him and his baby mama, his girlfriend, so they decided that they want to go out and party, live life, enjoy all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So they did. They went out, had fun or whatever. So they went to a club. And for y'all that is in Arizona and y'all know about the clubs out there in Arizona, this was the Anvex Club over there on Van Buren. Okay, so it was a hole in the wall, and that club was always getting shut down for some reason, and it had to do with shootings or fights or whatever. It was just a horrible club. And honestly, tell you the truth, until this day, I don't know why he picked that club to go to, but they did. Okay, and he ain't even like the clubbing type person, so I guess he was just feeling himself that night that he just wanted to actually go out and have fun, which everybody decided they want to do, here and there. I mean, like I said, everybody is not the club scene type people, but sometimes you just want to go out and do different things. So, but anyway, okay, so they went out that night, and they was having fun and all that good stuff from what I heard. Okay, and he was feeling weird in the club. Okay, he was dancing and stuff. His baby mama was dancing. She was having her ball, enjoying herself and stuff. And at that time, he said that some dudes was looking at him kind of weird. You know how people be looking at you in the club and stuff, and you be wondering like, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? What they looking at or whatever. You know what I mean? But the whole type of feel that he got was they was looking at him, on another type of level. So, and my bro, he had number red on, you know what I'm saying? He don't bang or none of that stuff or whatever. He just like the color red. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they can like the colors, right? And you ain't gotta be from no set or whatever. So, but anyway, the dudes in the club or whatever, they was looking at him sideways and like eyeballing him. You know what I'm saying? So my brother, he got uncomfortable. So he went over there to his girl, and he was like, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go. And she was like, no, I don't want to stay. You know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying myself and stuff, and I want to dance. So he was like, okay, well, whatever. Let's stay for a little bit more. So she was enjoying herself, having fun, dancing, and all that good stuff. And my brother had went up to her again, and he was like, no, let's go. And how you get that feel, that deep down feel, like something ain't right or something don't feel right. So that's what he felt. You know what I'm saying? He felt that something was not right, and just the whole just staying there for a little bit more time. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I would have been out of there. Okay, if I'd have felt that gut feeling and it didn't feel right, and something was telling me like, no, come on, let's get out of here. I've been out of there, like for real. But I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't expect things to happen or bad things to happen or whatever. Sometimes it's just your intuition telling you things and you need to follow it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it could be a guardian angel that's actually telling you some stuff or whatever and trying to lead you on, a different route. So never, ever not listen to your gut. Okay, your gut is telling you something, always follow it. Okay? But anyway, so they was getting ready to leave. So my brother had a Rego at that time, you know what I'm saying, on some dates. And I'll tell you the truth, I love that car. I'm the one who helped him put the stereo up in that mug, okay? I used to be out there helping him put the speakers and stuff up in there and stuff. He used to have it beating outside and stuff or whatever. And he'd be telling me to pass him these wires and all that good stuff. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but I thought I was doing something. But hey, you know what I'm saying? We did it together, you know what I mean? But anyway, back on the topic. Okay, so they was leaving and he was driving off and then he seen them dudes. Okay, so he just brushed it off or whatever, but he said that he still felt weird that whole time, you know what I'm saying, as he was still leaving. So when he was leaving out or whatever, he got on the street and he got to the street and then like it was a light that was there, okay, a street light. So they was at the light, and then he said that it was a car that pulled up behind him, okay, and then it was another car that swooped up on the side of him. So mind you this, okay, he in the last lane over here, okay, so can't nobody come on this side right here. So it was a car in the back, car on the side, and then he said that he seen a dude coming up, like, walking up towards the car. And when the dude came up to the car, he asked my bro, like, nigga, where you from? And then just basically started shooting. Okay, so my brother, he had his gun right here, like on his, right here on the side right here, or whatever, in the car. So he pulled his gun out. And he started to shoot back, all right? So he's shooting, they shooting, like from there and from the other car over here too. So it's just multiple shots just going everywhere, okay? And as he's shooting back, he is shielding his girl over here on the passenger side. So he basically like turned his body and shielding her from getting hit. So, you know what I'm saying? And I can just only imagine all that commotion and stuff at that time. And oh my God, I swear, until this day, like, I swear, I'm blessed to still have my brother here, okay? I'm really is. And as he shielding his girl, you know what I mean, and he getting hit, he the one who get hit. Somehow he drive off, okay, because the other car over here, they had him blocked in, so he really couldn't, you know what I'm saying, get out like that. So he got out of there, and he driving and stuff, and somehow, you know what I'm saying, he done drove from Van Buren over there, from the Amvex Club to Maryville Hospital, okay, and that is distance, okay, that's a very far distance to be driving. And you done got shot multiple times, and you bleeding, and you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, and then the commotion, and you just scared, and you know what I'm saying, just oh my God. But he drove all the way over there, and he did that though, mind you that, okay, he did that for real, and I give him props until this day because it was just horrible, for somebody to actually just do that to somebody just because of a color that they wearing or, you know what I mean, or, you know, just because, you know, they didn't even know him. They didn't know my brother. You know, my brother he don't know people like that or whatever. You know, he a high school football type person, college football type person. You know what I'm saying? That's what he is. You know, he not no gang banging or, you know what I'm saying, what hood you from, say, all that stuff. That's not him. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we don't do that. You know what I mean? But anyway, he drove all the way to Maryville Hospital. And I was at my mom's house that night. It was like, I'd say it would have to be like 2:40 in the morning. No, maybe 3. It was like 3 something in the morning where we had got the phone call, okay? And then it was my brother's baby mama. So she was called, she was like, Rika, she was like, where's mama? And I was like, she's asleep. So she was like, go wake her up, go wake her up. And I was like, okay. And from the sound of her voice, I knew something wasn't right, and she was crying and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, well, what's going on? So my mom, she, you know, I'm beating on her door, like, Mom, get up, you know, get the phone. It's Crystal on the phone, you know, like, come talk to her, see what's going on. So she get on the phone with her, and she just like, she like, what's going on? Why you crying? Or, you know, whatnot. So when they talking on the phone and stuff, my mama, she just starts screaming, like, she just screaming and she crying. And me, I'm over here crying. I don't even know what I'm crying for, but I'm crying too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm just like, what is going on? And then my mom was like, a shot. That's my bro. Okay, that's my bro. That's my bro. But anyway, she was like, he got shot. And I was like, what? I was like, is he okay? Like, what's going on? Like, is he okay? Can I talk to him? Or, you know, what? Let's go get him. Like, let's go over there. Let's go where he at. You know what I mean? But she was like, my mom was like, okay, where y'all at? We about to be on our way. You know what I'm saying? Let me get dressed. My mama walking around. She running around her house coat on and stuff. And I'm like, mama, put some clothes on. You know what I'm saying? That's ready to go. But, and my mom, she didn't have no car at that time, so we had called a cab. That's what we did. We called a cab, and we rode the cab all the way to the hospital. And when we got there, oh my God, I was just praying. I was praying the whole time that I was in that car, from the whole time that I walked through that door, and from the time when I seen my brother, I was praying for God to actually just make sure that he was okay and that he's going to make it through this and protect him and shield him with everything, okay? Everything. That's what I was praying for, okay? I swear, I didn't know what I was doing at the time because I was so young, but, you know, only thing I wanted to make sure is that my brother was okay. You know, that's the only thing that was on my mind and on my heart. So when we went in there and we went to the back to where his room was at. And they had him under protective custody and all that stuff because they didn't know, you know, if this was gang related or, you know, any of that stuff, or if the people was going to come back looking for him, or, you know what I'm saying? They just basically didn't know. So he was under protective custody. And that's kind of a normal routine from what they tell us. So, and I was okay with that because I didn't know these people, you know, and I know my brother, he don't do none of that stuff, so I didn't know what the problem was. But I went back there and I seen my brother laying on that bed. Oh my God, it was like the most scariest thing in the world. And the feel that I had, my heart just dropped, like in my stomach, you know what I mean? It just dropped tremendously in my stomach, and I felt so sick at the time, and I was so scared because I never in my life seen so much blood, you know, and it was just so much blood, and it was just holes and stuff everywhere on his body, and I was just like, is he gonna be okay? You know, that's the main thing that I wanted to know, was he gonna be okay? And the doctors was just saying, like, you know, they working on him. They're going to make sure that they try to do their best and all that stuff or whatever. You know what the doctor's always telling you. But, you know, it don't really make you feel any better. You just want to make sure that your family member actually just make it. because the doctor will tell you anything, that's just what they do, try to make you feel better. But I seen so much blood, and the blood was just everywhere. I mean, everywhere. And he had holes in his hands going from, it went in and out. He had gunshots in his back. He had gunshots in his legs. He had gunshots everywhere. My brother got hit 8 times, okay? 8 times he got shot. 8 times, okay? Not 3, not even 5, but 8, okay? 8 times he got hit. And thank God that he didn't get hit like in the head or anywhere right here. The most uppest that he got hit like towards his upper body is his shoulder. Okay, so he got hit in the shoulder, and he still got that bullet lodged in his shoulder right now. So, but it was just so much blood, y'all. I just can't believe how much blood it was, and just everywhere, and holes in his body. And then my mom had called my other brother, which is my second oldest brother. She called him, and he was already coming up to the hospital. When he got there, he was just crying, and I'm trying to console him. I'm trying to make myself feel better. I'm trying to make my mama feel better. I'm just trying to, I'm juggling like a lot of things right here, you know what I mean? But my brother, he was so pissed off, I swear. He was so pissed off. He punched a hole in the hospital wall. Like, he punched a hole, like his fist went right through it. You know what I'm saying? A big old hole. And I was like, boy, you over here damaging these people's property, but, you know what I mean? But I get it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he was so hurt at that time. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go out and do some things. And I was like, no, you don't do that. It's not about all of that, okay? No. This was on another level about some bull, you know what I mean? We don't do that. But, y'all, that was the most scariest time of my life. Honestly. Like, for real. The most scariest time. And being a little girl, and you look up to your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Man, I swear, it was a lot. And my brother, he played football, okay? He played football from all the way from Pop Warner to junior high to high school to college to the CFL. He made it to the CFL, y'all, after getting shot 8 times. And then on top of this, he got shot again in college, but that was on some bull, you know what I'm saying? They was playing around with the gun. My cousin, he was actually cleaning the gun, and as he was cleaning the gun, it dropped and it went off and it hit my brother in the knee. So, and my brother, he was so pissed off because the thing about it is they had the championship to play. He went to GCC college, okay, and they was in the championship, so they was about to play the championship game for the trophy and all that stuff. So he was pissed off that he couldn't play. He was telling coach, like, coach, put me on the field. You know what I'm saying? I can still do it. Coach was like, you just got shot and you just had surgery. No, what are you doing? So, but in that time, y'all, we made him feel good because he was in the zone and he was mad and all that stuff, upset and stuff. So we threw him a big old party, big old house party. And we had so many people up in the house, you know what I'm saying? It was just crowded, you know what I mean? For real, it was like a whole lot of college people, and it was crazy, okay? It came to the point where we had this big old huge radio, right, with the big huge speakers and all that stuff. We had like about 3 of those around, and this boy was walking and he tripped over the cord, like the wire cord, and he pulled it out of the radio or something, and he ripped it, like he damaged the whole thing. Like we couldn't even play the radio from the radio anymore, you know what I'm saying, from the speakers. So what my bro did, this is my second oldest bro, okay? The one that punched the hole in the wall at the hospital. But what he did was he went ahead and pulled my brother a car to the back, his Brigo. And like I told y'all, he had beat up in there too. Okay, so he pulled it to the back. And he had it bumping from the back. So everybody was like, okay, we still got the music going and all that good stuff. So the party didn't stop. My brother, he was high off the medicine from having surgery, from, you know what I'm saying, getting his knee fixed and stuff. He was still trying to party, but he was in and out of it. So he don't even remember half of the stuff that even happened. But anyway, I thought that y'all should know that he got shot another time too, but that was just by accident. But anyway, back to the story. Okay, so at that time, it was a lot. It was a whole lot to kind of take in. Okay, and like I said, with me being the youngest person of the bunch, you know, I take stuff to another level because I look at my brothers, them like they my saviors and they my protectors and, you know, all that good stuff, you know what I mean? I got an older sister too, she the oldest, so, and I'm the youngest girl. And then the middle was just basically boys. So, but they was always overprotective over me, so I gotta be protected over them too. But yeah, so he got hit 8 times in that shooting. His baby mama, she got hit 1 time. So she got hit in the back, but it like kind of grazed her back. And she's okay though. And like about a month later, she ended up getting pregnant with my niece. So like I said, God do things in mysterious ways and things just happen, but sometimes you be blessed on top of, you know, just these unnecessary things that happen in life, okay? Sometimes blessings come after that, or they come in the middle, or they come in between, you know what I mean? You never know, but yeah, my niece came after that. They already had a son before. But yeah, y'all, I just thought that maybe y'all wanted to hear a little bit of that story time. It's a big story, you know, and like I said, I thank God each and every day for having my brother here, you know, and let him continue his life. And he done showed so much in his life that he capable of doing and that he have did, you know, from going from that to finishing high school, graduating, into going to a 2-year community college, to a 2-year university, you know what I mean, and playing football there, and then making it to the CFL, playing football at the CFL. He would have made it in the NFL, but the thing about it is around that time, a lot of them didn't know about scouts and all that stuff, which sucks. You know what I mean? It really, really sucks because a lot of kids these days, they get more of the, you know, the whole ordeal than what people had back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, everything is a blessing for real. So I'm just blessed to have my big brother here with me, and I love him to death. And if you watch this boy, I got you. Always got you. You know what I mean? I'm your little sis. I mean, I'm your protector, just like you always protected me. That's just what we do. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, I do appreciate y'all very much, okay? I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, along with my other channel, which is A&R Family Channel, okay? So don't skip a beat. Do not don't subscribe or like the videos or, you know, all that stuff. Just, you know, support your girl. And I do support that. Until then, your girl is out. Peace. Oh, yeah, y'all. My birthday is tomorrow, okay? So y'all will be seeing a birthday video tomorrow on your girl, okay? And we're going to turn up. That's just what we're going to do, okay? It ain't going to be a lot of turn up, but we just going to have some fun. That's what we're going to do, okay? So, until then, your girl is out. Peace.